So for those of you who've been following us on Instagram, y'all know that we've been testing some precision rifle, your longer bolt gun cans, or these cans that have typically been considered bolt gun cans. Just to name a few, we've got the Diligent Defense Company Enticer L and STI. We've got the FPM Gunworks Dirty Dachshund. So also new to the market, we've got the Aero Precision LAHAR-30 series L, the LAHAR-30 standard, and then the LAHAR-30K, and then along with an honorable mention that we were talking about today, the Otter Labs Hydrogen 6.5 L. So we don't have the 30L today, unfortunately. We wish we did, but we'll be doing that one pretty shortly. And so basically we're just gonna do a roundup. We're gonna test a bunch of these cans and kind of show you guys what's going on. Let you, even though it's not super scientific, let you hear what the microphone hears, and then we'll tell you what we hear. And so that way it's kind of an experience that we can all have together. That's one of the things that we want to do moving forward, is kind of have this science between you and me. So it's not science, but we're gonna talk about it. For the test beds we're gonna be working with today, so we've got the Bergara B14 HMR in 6.5 Creedmoor. So we're gonna use this gun here to show you what these cans sound like with the 6.5 cartridge. And then on the other hand, for our 30 cal post, we've got a Bergara Wilderness in 308. And so all of these cans, mostly except for the Otter Creek, are 30 cal. So the Wilderness in 308 is going to be a good way to show you what these 30 cal cans sound like. And that's about it. Let's go shoot some cans. So we're gonna start with the Diligent Defense Co. Enticer STI. So next we're gonna do the Diligent Defense Co. Enticer L TI. This one's a bit bigger, so it should be quieter. We're gonna be shooting the Dirty Dachshund from FPM Gunworks. They're out of Crowley, Texas, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna be shooting some 147 grain, just full metal jacket. I think it's PMC bronze. So let's take a listen. So switch it away from some of the bigger cans. Now this is Aero Precision's new LAHAR-30 L. We're gonna see how these stack up. Alright, so up next we've got the LAHAR-30 S. This is the standard length LAHAR-30. You can hear how these sound. So typically these cans are actually, they're not really bolt gun cans. Aero Precision's built them as more of a standard line, so you'd be able to run them on either your gas gun or your bolt gun. So it's nice to see them compared to what you could have potentially.
Yeah, he's good. Sounds a little bit louder over here, respectfully. A lot louder, getting louder.
All right, so lastly in the lineup of the LAHAR-30 series is the LAHAR-30K. Say that 3 times really fast. And we're gonna see how it performs for its size. It's a little bit shorter than the rest of them, so.
All right guys, so today we're gonna be shooting some 6.5 Creedmoor out of the Otter Labs Hydrogen L. This is a 6.5 specific can, and we're gonna be running it on the Bergara B14. It's got a 22-inch barrel, and I think we're running some 140 grain soft point ammo from S&B out of it. So let's take a listen. That's quiet.
That sounds quiet.
This 6.5 designated bore is noticeably different, even on a bolt gun. All right, guys. So we just heard the Otter Labs Hydrogen L, the 6.5 can, on this 6.5 Creedmoor by Bergara. Now we're gonna try the Diligent Defense, their Enticer can. This is gonna be the Enticer L, also made with titanium. But however, this is a 7.62 can though, so we'll see if there's any noticeable difference. I got a feeling that a designated bore is going to sound a little bit better, but that's why we're here. Okay. That's still pretty quiet. I don't know if shooter's ear, I'd say comparable. The Otter Creek might have felt a little bit quieter.
What do you think?
Sounded a little
I
quieter.
thought the Otter Creek sounded
I think that
definitely sounded quieter.
hydrogen sounded quite a bit
Over here, it was
Yeah,
quieter
noticeably
at
quieter.
a distance just because it had less crack.
Yeah, y'all got a different perspective, so it's cool. But man, both cans do really well on this 6.5. Longer the better. Alrighty guys, so moving back over to 6.5 Creedmoor, this time with Aero Precision's LAHAR-30 L. Also, same 140 grain soft point from SMB.
Honestly sounded pretty good.
Not bad.
This is just to show you guys the unsuppressed 308. Nice and loud.
Well, here's the goal, right? Suppressing the bolt gun. We know this. And we do know that it's easier to do on bolt guns than it is through a gas gun. Having said that, there are still some differences when you get between, different bore sizes on different calibers. 7.62 sounds pretty good on a bolt gun, and then you put a 6.5 designated can on a bolt gun for a 6.5 projectile we're talking about, and it gets noticeably more quiet, like more than I thought it would.
So I think one of the cool things, even though these are different brands, going back and forth between the 6.5 dedicated bore and the 30 cal bore, we're finding that it really does make a difference. I don't have specific decibel numbers for you. We've seen in other tests before, maybe around 1.5 to 2 decibels, switching between that, and being that decibels work logarithmically, so 3 decibels is like a scale of 10 times quieter if it was 3 decibels quieter, or something like that. So going between the two is actually really noticeable, and so we encourage you, if you're looking to get a 6.5 rifle or get a suppressor 4.65 rifle, consider getting a dedicated can for that gun.
For sure.
It's going to make a big difference. And then
right now too, like the 6.5 designated cans seem to be slim pickings compared to the 30 caliber cans. And kind of like he's saying, a lot of people, they do like getting a can that will work on everything that they've got, and I'm never going to fault anybody for that, but man, if you want like the outright best performance possible, designated can is going to be the way to go. Today we're running the 6.5 from Otter Creek, their Hydrogen L. By far the quietest on the 6.5 Creedmoor. The Diligent Defense Enticer L, still very quiet, but I think we all kind of agree that we noticed the 6.5 from Otter Creek is a little bit quieter.
So we're gonna make y'all wait for hearing the Hydrogen L30 from Otter Creek, just so be sure to subscribe for that one, because that's coming soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, comparing on a 30 cal gun, comparing the L to the S on the Enticer series, honestly, they're both surprisingly effective cans. The S, for its size, is surprisingly effective. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm looking for a 300 blackout can right now, and I'm leaning towards that one actually. So, but the Enticer L is an awesome can. All of these cans that we have showed you today, they're going to be available at Aero Precision. Of course, the Aero cans are on their way. Those aren't quite available just yet, but they're going to be there soon. The Enticers, these are there. The Otter Creek cans are also available. Those are live right now on the site. So both these rifles as well, you can source these with us. And if you're looking for optics for a place for that, we've got all kinds of stuff for bolt guns. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of this content from us pretty soon, so stay tuned.
Yeah.